You right, guys? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? So it's been over a month since my last video on this channel. As you can see, we are still in the absolutely rubbish background. That is my room, but it's fine because the football season is finally back. It is just under a week till Aston Villa face Newcastle at St James's Park. You guys already know I've already got my tickets. But however, tomorrow I'm also going to Bristol City versus Preston. I'm taking a 3-hour train to go to a neutral game to make content for you guys. So make sure to look out that for tomorrow. But today we are not talking about Bristol City or Preston. We are back talking about Aston Villa today. I've seen a lot of teams talk about Villa on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, about how good Villa are going to be this season. And it seems to be getting quite a lot of views. And I'm not one to turn down numbers. So, yeah, I'm going to jump on that trend too. Basically, today, we're just talking about how amazing Villa are going to be this season. No, but realistically, I do think Villa are in for an amazing season. It's our first year back playing Europa League football, playing in Europe in the Conference League. And also, it is a chance to show Premier League teams that we mean business. And today, the number one Aston Villa YouTuber, me, definitely not the number one Villa YouTuber, by the way, is going to talk to you guys about how good Villa are gonna be this season. If you guys haven't already, make sure you smash a like on this video because these videos don't do as well as the normal matchday vlogs. So I need you guys to like the video to boost the views, to boost everything, and subscribe if you are new. And let's get into the video. So anyway, I've got 5 different factors that I'm going to be talking about in this video. The first one is the signings Aston Villa have made. I haven't made a video on any of these signings. I made a sort of video-ish where I talked about Tilemans and Torres, but that was before they were actually confirmed. So now we've got 3 amazing signings that Villa have signed to improve our team this season. So, the first one obviously being Youri Tielemans on a free from Leicester City, who just got relegated from Championship. I wasn't too sure about this one to start with. I said on my Instagram, I don't think he's going to get in the starting 11. I think we've got better players like Kamara, Louise, Ramsey, but he's proved me wrong. In pre-season, that guy has been amazing. He got man of the match versus Newcastle, I think, and he got an assist against Lazio last night, and an assist against Newcastle, I do think, as well. So, Tielemans has surprised me because I didn't think he was going to be that good. And in pre-season, he's been unreal. Obviously, he didn't have the best of seasons last season, but to get Tielemans on a free is amazing for Villa because if he shines, he's going to shine bright. Secondly, our second confirmed signing, Pau Torres. What a signing. A Champions League proven player, was linked with Man City, linked with PSG, Tottenham, all of that, and he's decided to join Aston Villa. I talked about that on my video, the last video I made, about how what a player Pau Torres is going to be. He's 6 foot, he won the Europa League with Unai Emery a couple seasons ago. He's a proven player, he's a giant, he is going to strengthen our defence so much, and what a signing for about £30 million that is. And the player who we signed after that, Moussa Diaby, breaking the Villa transfer record fee for €50 million. What a signing. We all know how good Diaby is. He's been class in pre-season. He scored on his debut. He's against Fulham. Watkins against Lazio was really good last night. And then 3 signings are going to improve Villa's team and give us depth for that Conference League so much. We've finally got a good attacker to go with Watkins. We've got a solid defender and we've got a really good midfielder in Tielemans. So 3 amazing signings that are going to scare other people. And I think for the Premier League as a whole and clubs in the Premier League, Villa have had one of the best transfer windows. We've barely sold anyone. We've got rid of Ashley Young, which is a bit of a shame. He's a good player, but we've got other defenders to back him up, and we haven't sold anyone else really that's important. So what 3 signings they are. Secondly, another factor that's going to make Villa so good this season is going to be Unai Emery. We saw last season, by the time he got appointed, only Arsenal and Man City won more games, and we would have finished in the top 4 if we had Unai Emery at the start of last season. He completely transformed us. He transformed McGinn. He transformed Watkins, and we know what a good manager Unai Emery is. And if he sticks us the whole season, which he should do, he's already won the Europa League. He's won it, 3 times or 4 times, I think. It might be 4 times he's won the Europa League. Now we're in the Conference League, a step down from the Europa League. And with the team we have, he can easily help Villa win this competition. He's a class manager, one of the best in the league. Look at us last season, we were absolutely firing when he got in, and what a team. Like I keep saying, I keep going back to these pre-season things. We gave Newcastle a really good run for their money. 3-3, we dominated them in the first half. We beat Fulham 1-0 comfortably. We battered Lazio last night, a Champions League team, 3-0. And who else did we even play? Brentford. We made a few mistakes and we drew the game. But what a pre-season we had. Unai Emery's got Villa playing some really nice football. And we all know how much a good manager he is. And we all know that Unai Emery can get the best out of players and carry us to hopefully what's going to be a great season. Also, just the team in general, really. Like, I know we've signed all these new players, but we've got Buendia who looks... I really rate Buendia. I think he's a really underrated player for us. I think he brings a lot to the table. He's very different, very fast, very great player. We've got McGinn, who again has been amazing since Unai Emery's come in. He's probably going to be left mid this season, and that's probably his best position for him. We've got an unreal midfield. We've got Jacob Ramsey, Kamara, Louise. We've got Yuri Tielemans. Then 4 centre mids. We've got Callum Chambers, if needed, who's all right. That is a great depth going into the Conference League. That is a great start in midfield. And our defence, look at how stacked our defence is. Emi Martinez in goal, Tyrone Mings, Ezri Konsa, Pau Torres, Diego Carlos. We've got 4 world-class or semi-world-class centre-backs who are going to be wanting to start every week. Fullbacks, yes, they're a little bit more dodgy. We've got, obviously, Digne can't really defend, but good going forward. Cash, who seems to be doing okay, but it doesn't seem like Unai Emery likes Cash, but he's played well in pre-season. And we've got Alex Moreno, who's injured, but is also unreal. But then also Carlos could, Konsa, sorry, could also play right back or left back. So we've got options in that defence. The only thing I would say is, I know we've got Diaby and Watkins, but striker-wise, if Watkins gets injured or isn't performing, we don't really have a backup. Archer's probably not good enough. Duran hasn't proved himself. But yeah, the team in general, overall, the thing you need to do well in the Europa League, in the Premier League, is have a good team. We've got a solid team. We've got a solid amount of depth. And I'm really excited for this season. Last thing is expectation and reality. I think we're going to win the Conference League. I think we should. There's obviously Club Brugge, and who else is there? There's Besiktas, or however you say it in Turkey. Juventus have been kicked out. We've got Frankfurt to play probably. So it is a decent competition, but realistically, with the team, with the manager, we can win the Conference League. And with the Premier League, I think we're aiming for top 6, I think. That's the aim. At least 7th minimum, I'd be happy with. If we got 7th again, that would be okay. And if you also offered me finish mid-table and win the Conference League, would I take that? You already know I would take that easily any day of the week. So I'd also take winning the Conference League to finish mid-table. I just want some good away days. I go to every single game. I missed 1 away game last season. This season, I'm missing none. So if you guys are excited, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Subscribe. Go on, just do it. Just subscribe. I just want a few good away days. We've got Newcastle in a few weeks. I'm going to Bristol versus Preston tomorrow. Football is back. Aston Villa are back. The signings we made are great. Our squad's great. Our manager's great. And this is why Aston Villa are going to be a problem for Premier League teams this season, because we're going to smash it this season. I'm really confident and hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I don't know if this video is just a load of waffle, but there we go. That's why Villa are going to be amazing. That's why we're going to win the league. Come on, the Villa. See you guys next week. See you guys tomorrow if you're going to be watching that video. And up the friggin' Villa. Come on.